Hello, welcome to Smash on Wednesdays here on Coach Rivals. This is YoMan21A coming at you with some great Smash Bros. Content this week with our second week of testing, and we're going to be testing out Round Robin this week. We just got everyone their stream schedule so they all know what's going on, and we'll get in here soon. Alright, Alright, so I guess I'm going to be creating the lobby here. So actually, we're going to go back to the starting scene stream, and then I'll come back here in a second after I create it.
Step into the ring.
Alright, we are so back. I need to remember to get this down. And let's do that in here. I think we are all set to go. Oh, that's funny. Looks like we have a thunderstorm outside, so if things stop, I apologize. That'd be bad. That'd be really bad. Got that. Awesome. Alright, we are off the ground. Tio get anything started on time? Never.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so we're seeing Jetman and the Wiz starting us off on our round robin stream today. So you're going to see 5 matches here tonight. And we're going to see an SG tonight. Alright, check that off your bingo list. It happens sometimes. Oh, that's rough. And what I'm going to say is, you know, with Wolf, you have to see, make sure you're knowing, you know, what attacks put you in free fall where you can't get back up. And just, you know, knowing your distances for recovery, don't get too greedy off stage. Or what moves have end lags that, because if you're like, I was spamming my recovery, well, maybe some of the moves you had off stage were lagging a little too long that don't allow you to recover as much as you'd like to, because with recovery, it's alright. But, you know, we could definitely have some better recoveries out there. I am a Baja 11 commentator, that's so true. But the real ones will, you know, post that Baja Blast emote, and that is just facts. What does it say I'm still streaming? I'll get that changed here in a second. No, I have important things to post there. There we go, make sure we got channel engagement up. Alright, yeah, and Upsmash, that is gonna scoop. And that's a really good tool that Wolf has to utilize. We're gonna see an F smash, but didn't quite get out fast enough. And Card Explosion, a classic. So the Wiz is gonna take game 1 there. Alright, let's make sure we're on the right screen. Band 3. Yeah. All right. Game 2 here. Sorry, and I'm going back and forth between a few different things, so put up with it while we can. Here. I do need to change. Okay, here we go. This is what I need to change before. Good. Okay, we do see a switch to Young Link here from Jetman, and a little bit of a shift in Link here. Some up airs. Some more aerial attacks. I'm going to use uppy on stage. You're going to typically want to avoid that just because of how vulnerable it leaves you. Unless you have one that you can move right after. That one sends you into free fall. But if you have, for example, like for my character, Game & Watch, I can move and I can attack after mine. I don't know how that's fair for anyone, but, you know, it is what it is. Young Link does not have that same ability. So you gotta watch out for that one. I would avoid using that on stage like that, unless you know for a fact you're gonna catch someone and you're using it as a kill option. If you're using it as a get out of the way option, you better switch to a character that you can move afterwards. That's my advice. But you do you. I'm also incredibly biased on that. Well, for example, like Samus, one of my other characters, cannot move after recovering until she gets to the ground. Same thing with Pikachu. So it's really just Game & Watch for me. It's a really good tool to have. That definitely helps. I noticed that we're definitely not throwing enough bombs, enough projectiles at your distance there for Young Link. So definitely want to do that to get yourself some space and to apply some pressure from a distance. And a little bit safer of one because you can pull it out whenever you have a lot of space. And you can kind of mess around as you get a little bit closer with it. You have to mess around with the timing a little bit, but that's definitely a good place to start. Alright, good. Negating out the cannonball with the boomerang, also very good, and we should definitely use a lot of that. And in that case, Cart has armor, so it will go through some things. Down air evens it up, 2 stocks apiece here. I did fix it then when I switched where it goes back into like 5 minutes of play. Whatever it was before, I don't know. I don't know. Later. Ooh, nice catch, and you're gonna notice that the way that the angle sends you up for the fire arrow, you can actually do some some pretty decent combos out of that and out of the boom rings. If you hit those, you might want to see, what angle does that send me at, and how can I capitalize off of that. So you might just want to watch some videos of Young Link doing this thing there. Like, for example, off the top of my head, Toast is a pretty good Young Link player. Void tried playing Young Link for a little bit. I think he did. Or maybe I'm just trying to mix him up with Axe, who's a melee player, so it doesn't even apply here. But find some Young Link players, see what they're doing. And that's those basic combo starters. You can even find like the basic bread and butter combos that are really good to start with on YouTube. And that goes true for any character. Just search up, bread and butter combo for Bowser Jr., Young Link, Steve, Samus, whatever, and you're gonna find that. Wiz is so cracked with Space Marine, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. And you might want to see what you can do to take advantage of that little spin out animation that Wendy in this case has. And you're gonna not want to, you gotta respect that, because you can just use that out of nothing. Alright, so 2-0, the Wiz will take that, they'll report scores, and then we'll get on to our second match here. Which would be Firewire and Never. Alright, so these two it's gonna be Firewire. Welcome in, I see you there. And my newcomer, Nivrep, who is already saved on my thing here. And looking at the matches, Nivrap won their first match, and Firewire won their first match. So we have two 1-0 teams, players coming in. So who's gonna remain undefeated after this the second round here? Unable to connect to other consoles. That's a problem. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Let's see if we can do a quick troubleshoot on here. We're having some technical difficulties, so. Let's see. How are we cooking there, Nevrap? I'm not sure if you're actually on the stream, but oh man. Anyone got any good jokes? I know we're just kind of sitting around right now, waiting on technical difficulties. Alright, looks like we're gonna go try to... Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? Because he didn't have the guts. Got him. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. I'll be back in a second. All right. So it looks like we have to skip this stream match. So we'll be back in a second. But it looks like internet things aren't lining up. So I have to go and check some settings here before we can move on. So give me just 1 second and we'll get back to it.
Step into the ring.
All right, sorry about all that. We're back, and we're gonna get this thing off the ground here. Hopefully, things go a little bit better this next one. We just had some technical difficulties. But hopefully this will be resolved in the future. So, figuring all that out. I still see the sun outside a little bit. That makes me a little bit happy. But yeah, we'll wait around for these them all to finish their games. They're suggesting they should fight the commentators. They're having technical issues. I said, probably not. We'll focus on this since this is enough of a mess. Bum, 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 bum.
Choose your fighter. Pichu. Ready?
I'll play a quick match here. This is not a stream match where you're just waiting. I guess it technically is a stream match, but my Pichu may be crusty a little bit. See if we can get a jab block. Give some sort of content here to our viewers. Yeah, no, Pichu has some crazy up tilts, and I got that from watching a lot of Void's Pichu from like before the patch in 2019, I think that was, because Pichu used to be super busted. Yeah, no, tilts go crazy, and Kirby has some pretty good tilts too. But yeah, that up tilt's really fast. And it sends at such a good angle, too. If I was a better Pichu player, I'd be able to lock that in a little bit better. But yeah, alright. Jetman and Mr. Coach. I will say that I was having some trouble. I don't know, with Pichu, fighting against small characters can be quite tough. It's good when I can land like the hits I need to, because I mean Pichu, a glass cannon can do some pretty heavy knockback, but sometimes getting those started with against smaller characters can prove to be a bit of a challenge. Oh whoa, Game & Watch. Oh, don't put me on blast like this. Come on. Alright, Mr. Coach. I'll coach you in Game & Watch. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so the first thing I had to learn about Game & Watch when I switched over was just yeah, up B. There you go. That's a great start. And we got not the judge. No way. Yeah, that dash attack is kind of crazy too, but it can be quite punishable. And then F smash. Yep, using Bacon when the opponent's trying to get back on the stage, good option there. Now be aware that your bucket does not, not only does it like absorb energy projectiles, like you could have absorbed that bomb, but your down B bucket there, that can reflect projectiles, which is really good against a character like Young Link, which, well, uses a lot of projectiles, and you'll see it bounce right back. It's really funny. They get angry, they throw the controller, it's all over. Yeah. And then you just send out Judge. I would be very hesitant using that moving forward, but it is fun when you can use it. There's some cool little confirms you can do to go into 9 hammers, which is really fun. Well, I say hammers in general, but 9's the one you want, of course. Roll in the F smash, that's raw. Stop rolling so much, it's gonna give me a heart attack. I like the up air option. It didn't work there for Young Link, but just using up air, especially with Game & Watch at this percent, yeah, that's gonna do some damage. Now that down air from Game & Watch can be kind of risky because it has a lot of end lag, and things like Link's up air that we've been seeing here, that actually goes right through it. So if you are Jetman, maybe you do use the up air as Game & Watch is above you, because I mean there's 2 ways they're gonna land: bad, which is down air, or around, because they see you put that out. And so it at least makes them think of, what am I gonna do differently there. Yes, this week it's a round robin. We have 6 people in this week, so we decided that, round robin is going to be best for us this time around. Yes, it is, and maybe I just don't recognize the username, but if this is a Discord-specific tournament, so if you're not in that Discord, then you can't have outside entrances. Notably because this is a coaches Discord, so a lot of us actually coach high school esports. So that's kind of what it's all about. It's Coach Rivals. We stream a lot of other games like League of Legends, things like that. And this is the start of this. So a lot of the coaches here, I mean, some of them have played Smash at a competitive level, some have not. So we get to see a little bit of everything here. And it really just gives us a place to give feedback, so that way when we go back to our students, you know, we have some practical experience of, you know, hey, I played this game a little bit with some different players, and here's what I've noticed, and, you know, it just helps make us better coaches. Yeah, this is specifically, at least in my understanding, you know, for, like, school esports teams. So yeah, and I know some people do coaching outside of that, like with Medify, or just on your own, and that's awesome. I can't discredit that, because I mean that's how, you know, I'm not coaching like, you know, high level esports players, but you know it's kind of the start of that all. That was the game. What that was, Mr. Coach. But no, it's pretty cool. So, but we do love getting a lot of input on it, especially you know, from experienced players. What are you seeing from these players? In any way that we can improve the stream. This is only our second week of testing Smash. They've done League years before this. This is the first year that we're doing Smash, so we're kind of branching out our options here. So yeah. Hey, are you a Scholastic esports coach? If so, you may be interested in this opportunity. Yeah, so that is a little bit different, but mad respect, because that's a whole different level, and that requires like a completely different skill set. God, I can't even say completely, but like, you know, it's pretty cool. Lots of different coaches, and excuse me. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, no. I definitely misspoke when I said that. I didn't mean completely. I think I actually took that back the second after I said it. But yeah, no. Coaching is coaching. Yeah, no, it just, I think it's a different environment when you're thinking about it. You know, because, you know, I've given like feedback back to players that I wasn't, you know, like coaching, but yeah, high school level players, and I'm not saying that there's not high level bracket high school players, because there certainly are. However, you know, it's a little bit easier to work on fundamentals there. I don't have to think at such a high level where I would start struggling with that, because a lot of the players, you know, they haven't competed in said things before, so, you know, it's just a lot more fundamental fundamental working. I don't want to say fundamental base because that wouldn't be true, but more fundamental working. You're working on building those initial fundamentals, or say, hey, stop rolling for the 6th time in a row, you know, things like that. Oh yeah, we do have some collegiate coaches in here too. So. Oh, that's so sad. Still waiting a little bit here. What are we waiting on? 4th and if I count it right. Oh, okay. I gotta figure out where the stages are. Let's see. What's my next one? Oh yeah, and air dodging off stage like that's gonna be really, really dangerous. I tell this story like every time, but I went to a day 1 Ultimate tournament right as it came out, and oh my gosh, the amount of people I saw just directional air dodge to death was crazy. Oh boy, we're seeing a fun one here. I'm interested. How do you coach that? Yeah. So you know, I provide the feedback and just do a lot of like play testing with them, and like, you know, showing them things on their character that they might not know. They might not be exposed to some of the you know, popular names they yet. Especially if it's like a freshman in high school, they might not be aware, you know, who the best like best 5 players of their character is. Then even working past that, what are their bread and butters, or are they just using Ike up B just to use Ike up B because it kills their friends in casuals? So it's like, you know, getting rid of like bad habits. Things that aren't really viable, or things that will make them at least, you know, do well in the high school scene. But just like football, basketball, there's some typical sort of instructions that stand guys, right? Well, esports is kind of in a weird, like, new area, so not that there's not standards and stuff, but it really does, at least for the school I teach at, it just really does feel like I'm just teaching kids how to play Smash Bros. I just can't. Just some, you know, typical school things that I can and can't do as a coach. If that makes sense. Yeah, first get them interested. That's always the hard part. Which, you know, for video games, you know, you're like, oh, is that really that much of a problem? Depends on your school size, all that jazz. Yeah, I mean, you teach fundamentals. But like fundamentals, like Jetman. Oh, Jetman's gonna win game 2, so we're gonna see a game 3 situation here. Yeah, esports. Oh, it's a class. I didn't know it was, because we don't have it as a class. You know. It's a, you know, extracurricular for us. I know, still has this team. Most of us go through a system called Play VS, which sets a lot of things up for us. But yeah, Once they're interested, then I go through the fundamentals. Those ones around fundamentals, playing the game a lot. VOD review comes later. Focus on them first before focusing on their opponent. That's pretty cool that it was a class, though. So yeah, at my school specifically, we do not have a class. It is all after school. Now, however, I might pose that idea to my school. Like, hey, you want to have class? Sorry, I have to attend to a few things here. I'm the one who's running the stream, the background stuff, and commentary. So, as we go on, it'd be nice to get a few more people on commentary, but I know that we mostly just want to test for data here for right now. Alright, game 3, finally. So you teach it more like a pure curriculum of knowledge than a sport? Or...
3, 2, 1, go!
I think, personally speaking, from my experience, and now everyone's experience could be different, it already sounds like it is. I mean, I would teach it like if I were, like if I was sitting at a setup at a tournament, and I see some person saying, "Oh, it's my first time playing Smash," and they're being serious and not just like trolling or something. Can you show me a few things? This is my first tournament. I think I would like the way I am teaching my students is very similar to that. The only thing that's different for me is that I have to go off of a rule set that the company that we use to run our league, I had to follow their rule set, which it's a little bit odd. It's not like a double elimination bracket. It's more of a team thing, a 3-on, like, it's almost like a squad strike, except it's, gosh, that was an awful way of setting that up. But, you know, we have our one player versus their one player and a best of 3 set. Alright, whoever wins that, their school gets a point. Then we play our second 2. Blah, 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 blah. Gets points. And typically for us, it's best 3 out of 5 sets. That determines which school wins that week. But they do have like a legit like most stuff is legit. Like the stage list is all fine and dandy. Nothing that a like stages that a pro player wouldn't use. Albeit stage lists are open to controversy anyways. Whatever. Jetman 2-1. Gonna take that. So, I don't know. There's a lot to explain. I have some things I have to change here on the stream, so hopefully everyone else can kind of keep you on board here. I am Discord DM away, sir. I guess I was like, hey, here's off the record. Alright. So, congratulations, Jetman, for the victory there. And we'll move here. The OLED ones, I believe, do not have a Mac. I'll be right back. You guys can keep talking.
into the ring.
All right, we are so back. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna keep you, and we're gonna have Fire Pipe since we didn't get to catch him earlier. Alright, so let me catch up on stream here. CTV path. It's okay. Right. Crew battles in the high school. Yeah, I mean, they almost feel like crew battles. They aren't quite crew battles, but it would be cool if they were like actual crew battles. I missed a little bit too much of that conversation, so I'll kind of separate from that and focus more on the game here. But it seems like you guys having a really good discussion there. I love to see that, actually. So yeah, we're gonna see Firewire Zelda, which we saw last week. I believe got second or third. It was doing pretty well. Using a lot of that up B to you gotta reverse that, meaning you gotta press up and over a little bit, else you won't exactly grab the legs there. And that's really important for some of those characters that hit like that. So I used to live in Indiana, and the best player there for a while was a player named Mysterica. Played some Zelda, played some Bayo. I got absolutely decimated a couple times on Mysterica. Just so much of a better player than me. I think she moved down to Florida now, if I remember right. Nice. Ugh. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. Starting up with an up B? Come on, Firewire. saying that was a bay. I like that. Yeah, gotta watch out for that. Whew. I'm really tired today. This is our last day of school. And I was some of the staff work as well, unfortunately, but it is what it is. No, what are you doing? Fire wire, stop it. Oh, I think that might be, yeah. The pressure was all there. Oh, and that was supposed to be round 4. Oopsie. Alright. And let's see, our last one is gonna be oop.
Step into the ring.
Your dash attacks aren't what I was worried about. Fire, fire. Let's see. I have you next, anyways. I can just... Here, if they're taking a second, if you want to get a practice match, and I'll play in a practice match as I'm setting this all up. It's gonna be you and I guess I gotta give you. You can see the room code there. Arizona. 2. Oh, that's not right. Oh no, I think they're gonna be done here in a second. There's Firewire. Helping them start it. Who's messaging me at this hour? Firewire and Mr. Coach. Let's see how they're doing today. Whew. All right, game 5. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Round 5, and I didn't even update the thing. Oh, yo man, you loser. You loser, yo man. Oh, and I didn't even put in the other name. Alright. If anyone wants to support my crippling brain power, you can subscribe to my Patreon. And, you know, Firewire would be using Zelda, a character with some fire powers. I think that's really funny. Oh no, I'm losing it. Never mind. Yeah, no. Totally different. Oh yeah, because there's a wind running. I think that's Lenny, right? Not Larry. I'm losing it. I think it's Lenny. Definitely seeing some good. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely seeing some good things here from Mr. Coach. Zelda can be tricky to play around with, depending on your character, especially if you like using projectiles. I do enjoy playing in Zelda as Game & Watch, but I guess I get a lot of those luxuries unless you're a sword character. Then I stopped having luxuries, or Zero Suit Samus, and I have like no, I have like negative luxuries. No, not the directional air dodge. No. I gotta get some notes together. Say stop directional air dodging. That hurt. Oh wait, today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I do need to check on a very game. This game should be completed by now, I would think. Wait, it's not? They have a rain delay? My guess is that yes, they probably did. Larry, I was wrong earlier. It is Larry. No, I know what Lemmy looks like. What am I doing? Oh no. They might have just. I don't know. Anyways, my bad. I got a little distracted. Oh, nice parry and a down smash, absolutely. If you're gonna send a slow projectile like that, it's gonna every time it's gonna get knocked back. So you gotta watch those effects as well. However, that's the way to get out of that. Yeah, that drill downwards, that can be quite the option. Setting up for I'm obviously not a Bowser Jr. and Friends Koopa Wings main, but oh, side B, I think that's why I saw you side B. Side B at the edge of the stage will kill you a little bit earlier, so be careful of when you use that for a recovery option. You definitely want some forward drift first before you start using it. Ah, I'm catching at the top. There you go, Firewire. And Firewire will win game in round 5. So just something a little bit different here. Trying out round robin this week. Maybe in the future we'll have like a best of 3 or best of 5 between like the highest rank just to finish it off. But I don't know. We'll see. Let me see if there's anything else they need me to run. I'll sit around here for a second. We had a couple 2-1s in there. That's good to see. Alright. Thank you all for tuning in. I think this is going to be near the end of stream here. Give me just 1 second. But yeah, this has been Yeoman21A, giving you some commentary for today, talking a little bit about what we're doing, but also running, the stream, running the background stuff. So a lot of jobs here. So if you are in the Discord and you're wanting to tune in the future, even if you don't play Smash, I would love some additional help in our server. That would be awesome for any of you looking to get that kind of experience. Otherwise, though, that's all I got for this week. And hopefully, we will be back. We will be back next Wednesday at 8 p.m. For some more Smash Bros. Content featuring some of our coaches. I'm hoping for a little bit more, and we'll test out a few more things next week. So thanks for stopping in, and that's going to end it.